Fun, yeah. If those animals only knew how much fun we're having for them tonight. Yeah, man. This next one is kind of a, what we call obscure, meaning that you probably never heard it. Well, we have. Oh, that's why we're doing it. Yeah. But the band actually, you know, from other bands, and they formed a band after all their punk days, I guess you'd call it, and they called themselves Lords of the New Church. You know them? You don't. Okay, who is the roadie for the drummer? Who's their sound man? Sticko. Who? You're right. Fuck me, buy this one a drink. Put it on my tab. Actually, it's members of, the Damned, Blondie, and the Dead Boys. And this one, actually, it's a great song, and I really hope you fucking go up and down on it, because that's what it's all about. Don't just stare. Don't even look at us. No, really, don't look at the band. Just look around, just feel it, because this is a feeler. This one's called Black Girl, White Girl. Come on, I want to be just, come on, let's go. Come on. White girl knows she's got the chances. White girl living in all the fancies. White girl twisting on the side now. Half free living in the city. You can do anything that you want. I can take you anywhere that you want. On the east side, white girl walks on the west side. Top side always is the best side. Black, white, go walking beside. Any way you walk, in the time you wanna do it, in a way you do, you can do what you want. Black, white girl, get on the ride now. Well, come on, I can take you anywhere that you want. right. Hey, Deke, remember we saw Lord's New Church at Peppermint Lounge? Remember Sid broke his arm and he had a piece of gum? And he took it from the drums all the way to the front? I remember that, too. Sid Vader's R.I.P. Is everyone feeling the cold? I'm not saying now. I'm saying in general.
Yeah, that would be great.
I mean, it's been pretty mild, but are we feeling cold now this week? It's going to be chilly.
Yeah.
Anybody got the summertime blues? Anybody want to be in the sand? Naked? Drunk? Having your hair, like, you know, played with? Smelling suntan lotion? Getting yourself a cheeseburger? Fucking A, I'm with you. This one's an Eddie Cochran tune. You might know if you do it. Fucking A too. Here we go. Got a world late. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do. There ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Well, my mama thought the song is that you gotta earn some money. If you wanna take the car to go riding next Sunday, well, to the bus center, my shit, you said, can't use a car cause you didn't work a lick. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do. Ain't no cure for the summertime blues. but you're too young to vote.
Fuck it. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do. Ain't no cure for the summertime blues. We want to say happy winter to all of you New Yorkers. Thank you everyone for helping out. Thank you the animals for loving us humans. Adopt, do not go to any kind of breeder. Adopt. Thank you very much.
Here at Sullivan Hall, we had a great night with the Bashers here tonight, but I'm standing here no other than Richard Fortis, and now tonight you're over here. Talk about the event a little bit here tonight first, and what brings you here tonight. Ed.
Michael and I, the singer and I, have worked together for years. Played. He's a clothing designer. Did all my clothes. He's dressed me for years. But we've been
multi-talented.
He is. We've been boys for years, and we've played together for a long time. So I was coming to New York. He was like, "Let's do a Bashers gig." Okay, great. And then it was we decided, you know what? Let's get involved with this charity. With his girlfriend's involved with, and I'm a big fan of no-kill shelters, and I was all for it. So we've been really trying to pump that up and bring as much attention to it as we can.
Especially after the storm. There's a lot of animals, you know.
That are strays and are
Cool.
So there's it's amazing what these people are doing and how far they're going with the organization, and it's everyone should get involved with it. Fantastic.
I love volunteering and helping out, man, you know, because there's always people in need, you know. And you know, music is just like expressing yourself. Talk a little about now your career working in the music business. You started out in a couple of the bands you were in beforehand. Talk about that and how you led up to getting the gig with Guns N' Roses. You joined them. I know.
Axl joined me.
Axl joined you.
Guns N' Roses joined me.
That's it.
Now,
you heard that, right, Axl?
Joined me. I was in a band called the Psychedelic Furs, and then the singer and I started a band called Love Spit Love. And we did 2 records as Love Spit Love, and then I've toured with loads of different people, but I'd worked with Tommy Stinson from The Replacements. He's been with GNR for a long time. He and I have been best friends for a long time. We've done records together, and when Axl when they needed a guitar player, he called me, and I came in, and I've been doing it for like 11 years now.
There was one guy that was like Gilby Clark, and then you came after the next guy after him.
Right. Paul was in it. Paul, I think, did maybe two shows with them, and then I came in.
And how long has that now been for?
11 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. With Guns N' Roses now.
Yeah.
Currently. 11 years.
11 years.
It's been that long. Wow. Time goes by.
11 years, 1 album.
Yeah. 11 years, 1 album.
But we have a new one. Hopefully we'll have a new one out soon.
Yeah. I know he was working on the Chinese Democracy, right, for a while.
Yep.
That came out, right?
Yep. And
what's the material you're working on now? You know, is anything new?
We're hoping to get something out new soon.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
How long have you been playing guitar for? Like since you're a kid, right?
Yeah, little kid.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, but you had a great night here, man. You guys rocked out, man. I was really impressed. What a great night. No, pleasure's all mine. Speaking with you. How can they find out, though, more what's going on with you? Is there any way of finding out? The fans out there can find out?
You can go to Fortis.com. That's number 4TUS.com.
Yeah.
Or you can always look at GunsNRoses.com.
Yeah, I've been a big Guns N' Roses fan my whole life, man. I love Guns N' Roses.
We love you.
What great music, man. Yeah. Oh, man. That'd be great, man. I got to come and hang out with Guns N' Roses.
Next
man.
time. You
promised me. Don't let me down now, you know.
You just call me.
You know what I mean? That'd be great.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much, man. You rock. All right, we're watching New York Rocks. We're going to rock it out over here. Peace out, everybody. Who rocks better than us, man? Who rocks better than us?
Nobody rocks better than us.
And Guns N' Roses, man. They rock.
Phil, pleasure.
Hey, man. Hey, last time we met, we were down at BB King's, right?
Yes.
I don't know. I just love your playing, man. I was like, this guy knows how to play that saxophone.
Well, thank you. You know, I studied privately.
I
You
think
know,
you got a little experience.
a little bit. Yeah, that's right. You know.
Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and how you got started with the music. Are you from this area? Are you from New York?
I'm from New York. I grew up in Queens, and
Hey,
you know,
forget about it.
Hey, forget about it. I played in garage bands and stuff, and you know, we played Sweet 16s and frat parties and shit. And
when you were a kid.
took it from there when I was a kid, and that's how I always made my money, and you know that. Stuck with it.
But you have a luxurious career that you played with so many different people,
sure.
and you played with like a session player actually on albums and stuff.
I have a horn section called the Uptown Horns.
Right.
And we're on over 300 albums. We're the horn. You know the James Brown song "Living in America"? That's us. And we're
I've seen your movies too. I think you were in a couple of movies.
And we did a tour. We did the Steel Wheels tour with the Stones.
Yeah, the Rolling Stones.
And we played with Joan Jett a bunch of years, and we were the horns on Hot 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 with Buster Poindexter. We were the horns on Love Shack.
I bet you're lucky that you picked up the saxophone. Was that the first instrument that you got involved with there?
Started on clarinet and graduated to sax real quick. First song I ever played was Tequila, and that was like an indication of where it was at, you know.
Oh, cool, man. Another famous saxophone player, Clarence Clemens.
Sure, who I worked with, and I knew him, and you know, it's very sad that he died.
Yeah. So what's going on with yourself now? What are you doing? What's up?
What am I doing? Well, we're playing
with the Bashes, right, tonight.
We still play with the Jay Giles band, which is sort of a long thing, and I work with Dion DiMucci, you know, the Wanderer, and Runaround Sue, and Abraham Martin and John and stuff, and Ronnie Spector, and James Montgomery Blues Band, and just sort of a host of different people.
So when they need a saxophone player, they know who to call.
That's right. I'm the guy. I'm the guy. Arno. That's right. Yeah.
What are you, German? You got a German last name?
German Jew. My folks looked at me when I was born. They said, no, you know. Like
Do you actually pronounce it Heck? Arno Hecht.
Hecht with a T at the end, yeah.
Oh, Hecht.
Oh, Hecht, right. I grew up with all that shit, you know.
Well, that's really great speaking with you. You were phenomenal here tonight playing with the Bashers. How'd you like playing with Michael and the guy playing with Guns N' Roses, Richard Forsyth?
Great band.
Charley on the drums.
Charley and I go back a ways. Yeah, we.
And what was it? The bass player from Soul Asylum.
Right, he was great. I mean, it was a killer band. We got to do more of these. You know?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
All right, tell everybody how can find out where you're going to be, and you know, I know you play in different. I seen you at BB King's. I know you can find you there sometimes. Go ahead.
Well, I'm on Facebook, you know, Arno Hecht, and anytime you see my name or you see the Uptown Horns, I'll be there, you know. So
well, it was a pleasure speaking with you. You're a super great guy, man. You rock.
Right
back
at
rocks,
you.
Man.
Rock and roll
Legend.
forever.
There you go. Legend saxophone player. There you go. All right, cool. Okay, check it out. We're over here with the bass player, Winston. How you doing, Winston?
All right, good, man.
Yeah, cool, man. Nice outfit you got there.
All right, thank you.
Cool. All right, so you've rocked out here tonight. You're playing bass. Talk a little bit about yourself. I heard you got a little history. You've been playing with a lot of people for a while. How long have you been playing bass for?
Oh, I've been playing forever since I was a little kid, but you know, that's how it all started. That's how I met Richard a long time ago. We were played briefly in a band together, and we kind of kept in touch over the years. We played in a bunch of groups together.
Are you from New York City?
Yeah, I'm from New York.
Okay. You got a homegrown talent over here. And you played with a couple of different artists. And talk about a little bit of your history of playing.
You know, I'm a journeyman bass player, but right now I'm playing with the rock band Soul Asylum, so that's my main gig right now.
And you were working with Rock of Ages, right?
Yep.
Okay. And tonight you hooked up with Michael and you're playing the bass here tonight?
Yep.
Talk about a little bit about that, about Michael and the band here tonight and everything.
We just put together kind of a cool band for this animal rights charity benefit, and it's Charley Drayton, who I played in a bunch of bands with, and Richard, who's an old friend of mine, and Michael H., who I've known for a long time, but I've never played with him until tonight. And so it's just you know, a bunch of friends getting together and playing.
Oh, it looks like you had a great time there, jamming out, rocking out tonight. That's very cool. Now, people out there, are you working on like any other new projects or let
just
anybody know?
you know, this year there'll be a couple of surprises coming out there, but so far just recovering from New Year's.
How's it feel though working with the Rock of Ages though? You know,
it's fun. It's a great gig. Yeah.
Yeah, you're on the stage.
Yeah, we're on stage, and it's a party every night. It's really fun.
All right. So how long have you been with them, with the Rock of Ages? For a while?
I've been doing the show for 4 years now. So
all right. So you're steady. You're with them for a while.
Yeah.
Since the beginning when they started out.
Yeah.
Very cool. So I guess you went through. You've seen a lot of different changes, but you stayed there. So that's a good thing, you know.
Yeah, the band's been the same the whole time, so it's been pretty easy for us.
All right. Very cool.
All right.
All right. So let everybody know. I know you're. You know, I looked you up. You know, because I know you're around. You're on the internet. But if there's any way of finding out, tell everybody else how they can find out more about you.
Yeah, just put my name into Google, Winston Roy, Winstonroye, and then something will pop up for you.
Cool. Well, thank you very much. Best of luck to you. You rock, buddy.
All right, thank you so much.
Check it out. Here we go. I got to give love to the drummer here, Charley Drayton, right? Yes. Talk to everybody. Look right here. Okay, we're here with the drummer tonight with the Bashers. Been in music business for a while, played with a lot of different artists, great artists. Talk a little about yourself, Charley. Where you from? Tell everybody.
I'm from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn! I'm from Brooklyn too. We got something in common.
That's right. Once Brooklyn, always Brooklyn.
Yeah, you always have Brooklyn in you.
Yeah.
Especially when I open my mouth when I'm on the West Coast. They're like, they know right away, you know? All right, talk a little about, you know, how you started out when you're playing the drums, originally from Brooklyn. How did your career start?
My parents.
Yeah.
My father's a producer.
Your father was a producer. He bought your wife.
He is a producer.
Is a producer?
Yeah.
And then what do you produce? A movie producer? What kind of music?
He's produced jazz records, but he also was one of the first music, radio, and television jingle commercial producers here in New York.
It was his last name Drayton?
Bernard Drayton.
Bernard Drayton.
Yeah.
And when was that? That was what, the 50s? In the 50s?
No, 60s.
Is he still producing today? Still around? Still active?
Well, he's a music historian, and you know, he's always been passionate, and that's really when you're passionate, you're always that's the first seed you need, you know, to just loving music. And you know, I think the thing that has worked for Bernard that I've learned from him is he's always been able to change with the times and accept everything, where a lot of people don't accept new things that easily. And that's why he's so loved by people that I've seen that I've seen work for him.
With the drums, how did you get involved with picking up the drums? And then the music's playing in the background.
I think it was, yeah, that's like that's a distraction, but
it's Led Zeppelin.
I think it was kind of, I don't know how. It just I'm just so fortunate that it happened.
Right.
I don't know how, otherwise I would tell you. I've stumbled on that one. It was meant to happen. Rhythm was always, you know, before my dad, there's my grandfather who's a musician, another Charley Drayton.
Music was in your family.
Yeah, it's in the blood, so yeah, and so I have not applied to do anything else.
Yeah. It's funny, nobody's in show business in my family. I don't know where I got it from. Maybe, you know, great-great-grandparents, because I was in Italy a long time ago. I seen a grave, my last name Fiumano, and it said Fiumano Coppola. So maybe, you know, I got like Francis Ford Coppola blood in me or something. You never know, right?
That complexion, you got a nice tan, like indoors, and it's pretty dark in here.
Sicilian and Galabreese.
Hey, I went to Sicily for the first time in 2009, and man, unreal.
Yeah, it's beautiful there.
Unreal. I can't wait to go back. And the pizza.
I bet.
Good
you get
Lord.
One for yourself, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like that.
Two.
That's what it should be. Okay, now you've been drumming for a while, but you got in a couple of different projects. Talk about some of the projects that you got yourself involved with. I heard you played with Keith Richards. You played the drums for him.
No, I was primarily the bass player in a band called the X-pensive Winos.
Wow.
But I did few of the musicians in that band, the brothers in that band, we would interchange instruments and do whatever made the song right, you know.
So you play more than the drums.
Yes.
You play good drums.
I play the music too.
Yeah.
That's important. It's all right. Anybody can play the drums, but somebody's got to play the music.
Not like you were playing. You play pretty good, you know.
Thank you very much.
Very talented.
Thank you very much.
I enjoyed
If I could string a few days in a row of playing the drums together, I'd be all right.
Yeah. Well, music's a hard gig these days. You know? You gotta love what you do, right?
You gotta love it. You gotta love it all the time. You're exactly right about that, Phil.
It's a labor of love, music.
It's not a labor. It can be. Depends on the politics involved. You know what I mean? But we all didn't come into it. I don't believe we all came into it politically.
Yeah.
We loved it.
Yeah. You gotta have it. You gotta have it in your soul. You know. You gotta have
That's
it.
right.
You gotta wanna do it.
We're all challenged every day, but music is a universal language and something that speaks in a way that either I can't put it into words well enough to explain what it does, but I'm happy, you know. I don't know. It's given me my spirit to speak outwardly to you, you know.
How'd you get involved with Michael and the guys here tonight in this project?
I met Mike several years ago and have been invited to actually be in a few different incarnations of his bands for several years, but Richard Fortas is like a brother.
Yeah.
You see in this conversation already, I've gotten so Italian now, it's all hand movements and everything, and
if the bass player goes down, you can pull right in.
But Richard's a dear friend, and we would look for the opportunity to play in a situation where we could play music and have fun and look at each other, and that's what it's about.
Guy's quality guitar player, man. I was like, wow.
All these guys in this band is like it's a dream band to play songs that we really love and respect, and play them like they're important. You know, we hear a lot of cover versions of things that, you know, they get a little butchered sometimes, but we really kind of care about the spirit. It's great when you can hear an old favorite and go, wow, I haven't heard it like that in a long time. And that's the way we all care about playing that stuff.
Yeah, because, you know, Axl joined him, actually, in the Guns N' Roses.
In a lot of ways, that's right. That's right. He's got it.
Yeah. So, what's with you now these days? What's going on? What's next for you? Go ahead.
That's a complex question, because, you know, with music there's life, and in order for me to live and breathe the right way, we got to take care of our people and our family, and you know, we're always challenged by something going on the outside. So I've been at home trying to take care of a few things, but musically, I'm going to go to Los Angeles and perform at the Music Cares event, which is a part of Grammy Week, and that'll be, you know, I'm sure there'll be a few sort of interesting moments.
It's like a festival, Music Cares, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's an important cause, and I'm looking for some new doors to open this year. You know, I've had a very wonderful, successful year with Fiona Apple, and we're nominated for a Grammy and all of that, and we'll see what happens. That won't change my world. You know, if I do, if I don't. I felt I've already succeeded in that department with her. I produced the last record. And
besides musician, multi-talented musician, you're also producing on your own.
Some days, yes.
Good. Yeah. Good. You know, it's like I'm a producer. I'm the camera guy. I'm this editor. You know, I do many things too. You know, it's good to be like that. You know.
That's right.
Yeah. You get things done yourself.
They're gifts. They're gifts.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's a gift talking to you, you know. You're an interesting guy, you know.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Cool. We gotta meet more often.
You're from Brooklyn, too, you know.
We gotta go eat some pizza together.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Forget about it.
Point out a few spots I don't know about.
There's a couple places in Staten Island I can think of. But I don't want to do no favoritism because, you know what I mean? Because I like pizza, and it's like there's a couple of places that are good. I don't want to ruin it for the other guys, you know.
So
you gotta give the love to everybody, you know.
Absolutely. I think there is a lot of love for us to give. If we spread a little love, just a little way, even just a little bit, man, it goes a long way. And speaking of love, the reason why I am here on this event tonight is animals, and you know, those are animals are my children in my life, you know, and so we have to remember to pay attention as much as we can to not just your house pets, but to animals of all kinds.
And like when I mentioned before to Michael, we had the storm, so especially now, a lot of animals got displaced, you know, because of the Storm Sandy. There's a lot of animals need homes, you know, and they need people to take care of them, you know.
Absolutely. Any attention that we can bring to the care of animals, and you know, that's why I'm here, and I'll be back every time I can.
Well, I want to thank you very much. A pleasure's been all mine speaking with you. Best of luck to you. And if anybody wants to check out any of your work, is there any way of finding out a little bit more what's going on with you? Tell everybody. Yeah.
Talk to him, and he's gonna let you know.
Yeah. Well, you rock. You're from Brooklyn. You gotta rock. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, man. You're watching New York Rocks. Who rocks better than us? Come on.
Brooklyn in the house.
Nobody. We rock the best. Brooklyn rocks too.